But then they're going to expect that every year. We can't have that, Mary. We just cannot
Well, you're
have
not doing it next year.
that.
You're not doing it
I
next
think
year.
God is doing it actually. If it's that cold out that I can put them outside and it can freeze up my glasses, well, it ain't me. Nature did that for us. You know, we are a collection site here at the radio station for Toys for Tots. And November 11th through December 14th, we are collecting toys. So if you have a toy that you'd like to donate, you can drop it off here with us. It is to donate, purchase a new unwrapped toy for a child between the ages of newborn and 16. And then you can bring it by here. I believe we'll have something set up in the 16 Douglas Avenue location. You can also bring them. We've got a couple of other addresses at 463 North Roselle Road is Guthrie and Brady. You can drop them off there. And America's First Responders Fest is also at 463 North Roselle Road. Or you can drop them off here with us, like we said. Any place is fine. We are collecting for Toys for Tots. And 'tis the season. It's time, I guess, huh? It is. Yep. It's the season for all that good stuff. Well, now, you know what else it's a season for, Miss Mary?
Yeah.
Yeah, avoiding conflict. So do you we've talked about this before though, you know, like sometimes when you it's the holidays and you know, you're going to be seeing relatives and you're going to be put in situations that you're going to have to deal with. Mary's been looking at a couple of them to see
I found some good stuff. I know a lot of people have, a lot of people have a lot of anxiety and stress. They have, maybe certain family members that they're always just fighting. I think one of your listeners wrote in, Dear Tammy, and asked for some advice. So we did talk about it briefly. But there were some things that, just to prepare so that you are ahead of the game when you go into a situation. So here's a couple tips. And also some scripts, if you will.
Oh, okay. I like it.
People ask you uncomfortable questions.
Oh, okay.
So one of the tips is, take a pass on the cocktails. Because sometimes you tend to get, when you get liquored up, you get a little bit more, you say things maybe you'll regret. So one of the suggestions was, have one when you get there to calm your nerves. And this is if someone's so stressed out.
There's going to be some conflict or something. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So have one, calm your nerves, and maybe have a glass of wine at dinner. You just don't want to say something you might regret. If you're going with your spouse or your partner, make sure you guys are on the same page in terms of, hey, if we need an exit strategy, if just go, we have to be united. This is really, really important. So that was one of their tips.
Do you have a code word? We have a code word. If either one of us says the code word, and our kids are, by the way, their whole life they've had a code word. If any of us say the code word, it means get out of here now. Whatever, no questions asked. Let's just leave. Whatever it is.
I love it. What is your code word?
I am not coming out with a code word, but pick a word. Pick a word that you hubcap. Whatever. Pick a word. Any word you want to use, and then if you say it during dinner, that means gotta go. Like we gotta get out. I
love that. That's really smart.
If you're in a situation that you want to get out of, then that's.
And everybody needs to be on the same page and just go with it. That's
we all have the same code. We've always had it. It's like the kids knew. And then you know what else? When the kids were little, if somebody came to pick them up and they didn't know the code word, they're not going with them. Like they need to know the code word because it's from us, to them.
Oh, that's so smart. You're so smart.
Back in the day, when the kids are little.
So smart.
You can go pick up my kids now, and you don't need a code word. It's fine. they're
okay.
They're functioning adults, yes. But
I love it.
It's helpful when your kids are little. You need a like a word that's going to be your word.
Yeah, and you know what? Also, too, I thought this was really interesting. Another thing you can do is try and make yourself useful.
Hmm.
So you might say, hey, let me go ahead and, help you with the dishes, or let me go ahead and at the beginning get the appetizers going, serve drinks. And if they